What is up, everybody? We're doing some late night snapping. It is around 3 a.m. Cannot sleep. Don't feel like yelling too much, so we're keeping the voice down. But we're going to be playing some Toxic Sera. It is a tried and true deck. One that I made a couple seasons ago. Maybe it was last season. Hard to remember. But we have Hazmat, White Widow, U.S. Agent, Lizard, Red Guardian, Luke Cage, Gladiator, Shang-Chi, Enchantress, Man-Thing, Typhoid Mary, and Sera. You want to try to avoid priority as much as possible, get Sera down on 5, and you play all of your counterplays on 6. Let's hop into some games, and let's see how it does. I am hoping if you can't sleep just like I can't, maybe this helps you. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what the goal of this video is. I just know I can't sleep, so here I am. We have Fogwell's Gym, and I don't know why Mankey is getting upset about that. I'm pretty sure this is a beloved location. I'm a little confused by that, but we'll happily play Lizard. Though I may put Lizard on Necrotia. Could throw down Luke Cage later. And we see Jeff. There's potential to throwing down Red Guardian here to be sure to snipe this Jeff. I'm not quite sure why they keep hating on Fogwell's Gym. I don't get it. Let's just lock the Jeff in place so it can't move later. Especially into something like Storm. I'm very confused as to why they hate this location so much. I don't know what the deal is. But we could play a Typhoid Mary here. She should be better than anything else they do. I suppose they could play Brood and then eventually Surfer. In which case, Man-Thing would be better. But I don't know what the list is, and it could be Surfer. At the very least, this also negates the Storm, so we'll do this. But if it's a 4 cost, we're not looking great. Oh look, they have their own Man-Thing. You love to see it. We're gonna put Sera mid. That way we allow them to gain priority back. Daredevil comes down a little late. White Widow comes down mid. They absolutely do have priority now. Okay. A little bit of technical difficulties for a brief moment. Trying to determine what I do here. Hazmat is in play. We'd have to go Luke Cage at the same time, but we do plan on playing Luke Cage regardless. I don't quite believe that the best play here is to play either of these 2 cards. So I do think this is our best line, and we'll lock it in. Dr. Doom is a card that most likely wins them the game. If we had put Typhoid Mary left, like we would do it. Ooh, wait. And look at that. My 3 a.m. mind cannot do basic math. That's a dub. On to the next one. Alright, we are playing against a bot. Means the stakes are pretty low. Adeline I don't like. I like having my cards in hand. But we love seeing Angel. We love it. Okoye is a great draw. Or generation from the hub, I suppose. So we're going to play that. Hold on to this US agent for later. I'm not too worried about a bot, so. I still do not like this. But the good thing is this gladiator is mostly free. Especially if we hit something like a Venom or anything like that. Well, now, especially if we hit a Venom. I see the bots are still playing with the old version of Destroy.
Opponent snapped.
I suppose I'll just do this to lock this lane down. I could wait. This kind of guarantees this lane, and I can focus elsewhere.
Oh, snap.
I can't believe I forgot to snap against the bot. Chavez, okay, that just further helps me win this lane. Typhoid Mary is a good one. I'm gonna just slam these down. Depending on how priority goes. I'm sorry, what? Since when do bots? Okay, well, they filled the lane, so still not too worried. We can simply do this, and we should be fine. I can't believe that they got Enchantress from the hub and also played it in the correct location. Bots are very interesting. But death is not enough.
Victory.
On to the next one. Alright, we have an opening hand with Hazmat, Lizard, and Enchantress. The Bifrost is a location that can be a little annoying at times. Depends on what we have going on over here. Speaking of annoying locations, that's certainly one of them. I will simply put the Lizard there. Camartage is really good when it comes to our Hazmat. The problem is Luke Cage was not in our opening hand. These cards being in the deck together, but I'm really far ahead, so I'll snap. And I guess if I get, well, no Carnage, but that's what we were hoping for. Okay. That's fine. Could just play that. Why is this in the list? I don't get it. If we do that, we can do it here. I just don't want it to be put here if I draw like a Carnage or something. Alternatively, I guess I could just not play it. I could just Enchantress this lizard. Should be fine.
Enchantress.
Maybe I'll regret that. Nope. Should be good for me. Now if we get removal, we very well may want to hold on to it until turn 6. Well, I guess we'll just tempo this out. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Is this like a junk version of Loki? I'm very confused. Goodbye, Sentry. Hello, Man-Thing. That's my Man-Thing. Pause. Well... Okay. Feels like a dub to me. On to the next one. We have potentially the best and most beautiful coincidence. Playing against Relax Chill while it's 3 a.m. and we are trying to relax and chill. Hopefully you guys are doing that as well. And we're gonna White Widow. I suppose it's wise to put the White Widow here to ensure that they only have 2 slots available, in which they'd have to dedicate a decent amount of power here to make it worth their while. So I'm gonna do that. Now the same is true for me, but I have Typhoid Mary in the list, as well as this Gladiator here. I'm happy to make use of those. In fact, I think I'm going to Gladiator mid, just to establish a foothold here.
We are the future.
Not quite what I was hoping for. But... oh, this is Thanos. Huh, I have not seen a Thanos list in quite a while. Interesting. Well, worst comes to worst, I can put the US agent mid. That can still help me quite a bit. We'll see. Vision. Okay.
Opponent snapped.
I suppose they have Shang-Chi. I can't really imagine much other reasons to snap here. In which case, I guess I'll do this. Protects me against a Shang-Chi for the most part. Okay, Red Hulk is not what I envisioned as a snappable opportunity, but sure. Okay. Now. If only I could do everything I wanted to do. This Red Hulk will grow, which is a shame. If I play US Agent at least. US Agent mid takes away the Magneto. I imagine Vision goes right, actually. So it could be an idea to something like that. That doesn't feel impactful enough. I go up to another 8, that's 17. Vision goes here, that goes 4 plus 5, that's 9. They have 22. That doesn't quite win it. Shang-Chi was the card I really wanted to draw here. I suppose it's... I'm feeling all sorts of ways about this. Double Dino mid is certainly the nail in the coffin. Hindsight should have put the US. I believe we still would have lost. Regardless. No Sera. Man-Thing would have been very nice in this matchup, especially in the right lane. I actually would have preferred to just go Hazmat Man-Thing right and just force them to play onto the Red Hulk lane. But it is what it is. I guess I should not be losing 4 cubers at this point, but it is what it is. On to the next one. Alright, still playing Toxic Sera, but this time we actually have the Toxic and the Sera in hand. And the Luke Cage. This is shaping to be beautiful, as long as we don't draw too many rocks. I take everything back. Okay. Very strange game now. A lot of not doing anything. Patriot. We have an answer to that. An answer I'm going to immediately take advantage of. Maybe the snap is showing our hand a bit too much, but I am more than happy to remove the Patriot. Iron Lad hitting Ultron. Ooh.
There's no strings on me.
I can't imagine they're too inclined here to stay. Especially with Hazmat. I will gladly put a rock there. That's power. This is a huge swing here. And you love to see it. I hope they stay in. Oh.
Victory.
Casual 0 power in the middle lane for them. Actually, it would have been -4. This would have been -4. They would have been down to 7. Still would have lost this one, so I guess I should have put the Hazmat here. Yep. Doesn't matter. That's a win. On to the next one. And back up to 94. Let's go. Alright, we have Shadowland off rip. We have US Agent in hand. Sera, Luke Cage, and Shang-Chi. Shaping up to be a decent game with what we have in hand. Any game you have Luke Cage in hand is a good game. I guess my opponent did not have a good hand at all. Okay. To the next one I go. Alright. Decent opening hand. A lot of affliction. Hopefully we... Oop, that might be terrifying. Lizard, please. Cool. Okay, we can deal with the lizard. Unfortunately, I would usually want to play Enchantress here, but I don't really want to turn theirs off. Is what it is. Ooh. Okay, Luke Cage. Happy to see that. I suppose we can do this here. Pull Gladiator, please. White Widow. Well, that clogs them. So, feeling pretty good about where we are. And I can just play Man-Thing here. A casual -6. Don't mind if I do. Jeff. Mindscape. Unfortunately, I think I need to tempo out this Shang-Chi so that they don't use it against me. Tough to say. Or I can preemptively set this up in case they get something big. This is gonna be a kill here, unfortunately. But they need to win the other 2 lanes. And if this is anything of a decent size, this US agent will take care of it. I suppose the same goes for Gladiator. Wolf's Bane? Well, sorry, Wolf's Bane. Goodbye. Cannonball. That's actually very helpful. Because, yes, they get Shang-Chi. But we should be fine. Interesting. Yeah, we tie here. Shang-Chi here. We go down to 14. They go to 12. Then tie at 14. So we will win off difference mid. Oh no, the lizard. Ooh. That is a shame. I forgot about the lizard. Yeah, I suppose we should have not given them the Shang-Chi. Rock in a hard place. I don't know. If that cannonball hit our Gladiator mid, we could have put the Professor X down left and protected it, but shoulda, woulda, coulda. Do you think this is their actual name? If this is a reference to something, let me know. Maybe it's their actual name though, who knows? Gonna White Widow. There is a chance I just straight up Red Guardian it. We'll see. sewer system. Let's gladiator. I like being able to Red Guardian the Widow's Kiss on occasion, just because it makes it a guaranteed -2. So. Goodbye, Mystique. Hello, Ravona. Well, I'm not particularly interested in enchantressing the Widow's Kiss here, but magic. Unfortunately, I got rocks and they didn't. Hopefully, I draw Sera right on schedule. Not quite. I think I'm just going to put this here. Okay. Okay. Not quite sure what that is, but I now don't feel like I need to be holding on to this. Though it makes me sad I don't have a Luke Cage. Let's just do this. Maybe they're setting up for a death. They did destroy 4 things. Well, 3. They had a 4th destroyed, so death would cost... Okay.
Victory!
I don't quite understand, but we'll take the win.